Hey, what's going on? This is BucosLocker. Subscribe, like, comment, share on all the videos. Make sure you hit the notification bell icon to notify you all new videos that's posted on this channel. If you want to donate to the channel, feel free to donate to the channel. All donations are welcome, big or small. Come on in. Come on in the chat room. Let everybody warm up to the chat room, eh? Come on in. Come on in. We about to have a little locker room talk. Oh, just being funny. I'm being funny. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Let me give a couple shouts out real quick. Perry Matthew, Bucs fan 26, Jay Snag, Bucs fan. Let's see, Chili Will, DX Sired, Wisconsin sports fan. What up, man? Red Pearl, Larson. What's up, man? Chili Will, Super Bowl of Bus. You know what it is. Come on in. We about to have a little conversation. How's everybody doing today? Y'all good this evening? Hope everybody's doing good. What up, Carlos? Nikki Deuce. Oh, I got a special guest that might be showing up today too. Stay tuned for that. I'm gonna reach out to him to make sure he's available. So, the Bucs fresh off a victory. What up, Red Pearl? The Red Pearl. Fresh off a victory against the New Orleans Saints in New Orleans. The city quiet right now. You should listen to the talk shows in New Orleans right now. Oh man, it's bad. It's bad, folks. Come on in. It's bad, folks. I'm making a couple texts real quick. It's pretty bad, folks. It's pretty bad. They giving it to the Saints right now. The Saints are in trouble this offseason. They got a lot of moves to make. The Bucs pretty much ended the Saints' run, per se. They got a lot of work to do, and it was a great game by the Bucs. Total domination. I'm happy with the results. You should be too. But y'all come on into the locker room, man. We about to have a conversation. I'm trying to get this right. Yeah, we about to have a nice little conversation today. Oh yeah. 30-23. Wow. It's a good victory. But let's get down to business though. As we get crunk. I see everybody in the chat room. It's getting live a little bit. So first things first, I want to give a shout out to all the bandits and pirates that's been riding with BucosLocker all last season, since the beginning, and this past season, or this season throughout the playoffs. Man, it's been fun, man. It's been fun. I'm enjoying every minute of it, and I couldn't do it without you guys, man. You guys give me a lot of energy to come on here and voice my opinions and speak some facts and be raw and uncut. So I want to thank the bandits and the pirates for allowing me to do that, and I appreciate all the donations. But 2006 and now it's 2021, and we in the NFC Championship game, folks. I know y'all happy. But I need y'all to calm down. I need y'all to calm down. I need y'all to calm down. Everybody excited? Let's not lose focus. We got a great victory. It was a great victory. Defense played well. The offense managed the game. They ran the ball very well. Didn't put the ball in harm's way. Well, they did, but in a couple passes. But that wasn't the last game. That wasn't our Super Bowl, folks. And it almost feel like that was our Super Bowl. Like the way some of the Bucs fans are kind of taking the victory, it just feels like that. I hope y'all wasn't thinking that was our Super Bowl, because I know a lot of y'all put a lot of energy this past week and this weekend on the Saints. And let's not get caught up in beating the Saints. Like I said, I'm not discrediting the victory. It was a great victory, but let's not dwell on that. Let's not, let's not keep reaching back and trying to find things to pick at about with the Saints. We got to move on. And now we're going to talk about the victory a little bit. And I ain't going to get too much into it, because we know what happened. But in summary, that was a very, very good win. It was a confidence boosting win. In my opinion, that was our toughest team. That was the toughest team for the Bucs left in the playoffs. We'll get to the Packers in a little bit, but I think the Saints was the hump that the Bucs needed to get over. You know what I'm saying? And we got over that hump, and I'm proud of the Bucs. I'm proud of the defense. I'm proud of the O-line. I'm proud of the quarterback. Proud of the receivers, even though they didn't do well, but they played their game. Proud of the running game. I'm proud of the trenches. And I know it's going to kind of sound kind of crazy to some of y'all. Like, y'all going to be like, what? BucosLocker did what? And I'm proud of number 76. Number 76. I got to give a shout out to 76, man. I mean, I know I've been hard on him. I've been hard on number 76. But shouts out to 76. For those of you that don't know who 76 is, go back and watch the previous videos. But 76 did his job. Trey Hendricks didn't do anything. Yeah, I know he had some injury in his neck, but he didn't do anything to hinder the offense. He played a great game. So Ryan Jensen was the tone setter on the offensive side of the ball. They beat up the Saints D-line. The Saints D-line didn't do anything special. Cam Jordan was Mr. Irrelevant. $18 million and a rookie right tackle shut him down. So we probably won't see Cam Jordan next season playing for the Saints. $18 million. I don't see him coming back. They're going to try to trade him. Somebody take him. Saints in cap hell. And he's going to be one of the cap victims. Michael Thomas got shut down. Shouts out to Carlton Davis. CD 24. Shouts out to you. Michael Thomas, as they call him, a.k.a. Slant Boy. Whatever the name they call him. No catches. Now, reports saying that he's going to have surgery on his ankle. So, I guess he wasn't 100%, but he toughed it out. But no catches. Shouts out to Devin White. Devin White did his thing. Tone setter for the defense. He set the tone. He was all over the place. He was flying all over. Every time you turn around, Devin White with a tackle. Y'all saw the game. Same game I watched. Devin White with a tackle. Another tackle. Another tackle. Another tackle. He was doing his thing. Shouts out to the Bucs D-line. Even though they didn't get no sacks, but they were able to control the Saints offense, specifically in the trenches. Drew Brees had nowhere to throw the ball. The coverage was tight. They played man-to-man, which we've been screaming for. The defensive line held their own. The Saints ran the ball kind of well, but it wasn't enough to be effective. I think the key was the passing game, the short passing game for the Saints. If the Bucs can control that, and they did, So shouts out to Todd Bowles for doing a hell of a job, and I hope you get a head coaching job again, and you will get another head coaching job eventually. And as much as Bucs fans don't want to hear this, but he's going to get another coaching job. I'll get to that in a second. We got a super chat here. 813 Sports says, appreciate the super chat. Remember, Vita, he's back. I know. Calm down, relax. I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to all that. Just gotta give me a second. Let me get down my list. All right, you jumping the gun. You excited? Calm down. I know I'm excited, but I'm calm. Control your emotions, 813 Sports. Control your emotions. All right, I'm gonna get to it, but appreciate the shout. Appreciate the super chat. So shouts out to Todd Bowles. Todd Bowles will get another head coaching job. As much as Bucs fans don't want to hear it, if it's not this year, it will definitely be next year if he continues to do what he do with the defense. So expect that change to happen this year or next year. So don't get mad, don't get upset, don't get emotional, don't complain when he gets picked up for a head coaching job. That's what happens when you have good coaches on your team, on your staff. People get picked up. Tommy, appreciate the super chat. Isaiah with the Vita Vea, how do we use him? Do you expect him to play a lot if he's cleared? No, he won't play a lot if he's cleared. Okay, folks, look. Okay, everybody's excited about Villa. Relax. He's going to play, but he's not going to play a lot. So I'll get to that in a second. Give me some time. It's only been 12 minutes. I appreciate the super chat. I'm going to get to it. It's on my list to get to. Trust me. Don't jump the gun. I got to follow my script. Or the things I got to talk about. I got to stay on course. But I will get to Vita Vea. Trust me. Relax. So the questions for Vita, just relax. I'll get to it. All right, everybody's excited. I'll get to it. Just give me a second. But back to the coaching staff. So appreciate the super chat, but I'll get to it. Just give me a second. Well, give me a few minutes. So Todd Bowles, heck of a job. You'll get a coaching job. So stay tuned for that. He interviewed with the Eagles the other day, or yesterday, I believe. So I don't know what the Eagles gonna do. I don't know if they're waiting for Eric Bieniemy. I don't know what they're doing, but don't be surprised Todd Bowles get hired. Shouts out to Byron Leftwich, another coach that down the road possibly might get a head coaching job. It might get plucked away. People might sour on Byron Leftwich because they're gonna be like, it was Tom Brady. That really wasn't Byron Leftwich. That was more Tom Brady than Byron Leftwich. So we'll see about that. That Eric Bieniemy situation with Andy Reid. People still don't believe in Eric Bieniemy. They think Andy Reid is the one pulling the strings and all that stuff. And I think the same thing's gonna happen to Byron Leftwich. They're gonna be like, it really wasn't Byron. It was Brady and stuff like that. So this gonna maybe just try to discredit him, but he'll get a head coaching job at some point. Shouts out to Byron Leftwich. Shouts out to Mr. Kango Hat, Bruce Arians. He talks a lot, but he finally swallowed his ego and changed the offensive scheme up, or the game plan, not the scheme, but the game plan for that particular game was to attack the Saints head on, head to head, a collision. So shouts out to Bruce Arians for doing something that we've been asking him to do, which was commit to the running game. And you see the results. And for those of you that did not believe that the running game mattered, and this goes back to last year, even with the Chiefs. And I remember some of the Bucs fans, I can't remember the exact names, but in some of the Facebook groups, they said the running game don't matter. I wonder where those Bucs fans at that said the running game did not matter. Oh, the running game is overrated. You don't need a running game. Our strength is the passing game. So can you imagine if the running game was not working Sunday against the Saints? We would have been in trouble. But luckily, the running game was working. So for those of you that did not believe BucosLocker for the last 3 years, and I told y'all, running game matters. Oh no, it don't. You being biased. You hate. No, I told y'all. I told you Renegade matters. Y'all don't listen. Some of y'all listen. Some of y'all been listening to me. But Sunday was a prime example. Against a tough defense, the running game wore them out. Oh, we got Brady, we got Godwin, we got Evans, we got AB, we got Gronk and Brady. What did they do? The Saints pretty much shut them out. Let's be honest. They shut the passing game out. There was a couple decent throws, but for the most part, the passing game was irrelevant. They made timely throws. It was timely plays made by the passing offense. But it was basically the running game that pretty much carried that. It was hard running by. Matter of fact, shouts out to Leonard Fournette and Ronald Jones. We've been asking for this all year long, consistently. Give these guys the ball. Look at the results. You take the pressure off of Brady. It don't have to be Brady. 400, 450, 420, 390, 4 touchdowns, 5 touchdowns. It don't have to be that. It don't have to be that. The Bucs had over 100 yards rushing. What, 26, 27 carries? Average like 4 yards a carry, pretty much. Almost 5 yards a carry. We have the running backs to do it. It don't have to be about one guy. It should never be about one guy. It was never about one guy in Kansas City. Even though as great as Patrick Mahomes is, what would he be without Tyreek Hill? Travis Kelce. Mecole Hardman. Damian Williams. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. What would he be without Andy Reid? Eric Bieniemy. Like, you can't just keep focusing on one player. Same with the Bucs. Where would the Bucs be without that running game Sunday? Sitting at home with me. 33 carries. 33 carries. Oh, the running game don't matter. So I don't want to hear anything else. Specifically, you trolls telling me the running game don't matter. Because I'm going to eat you up. Because I'm going to point to this game right here. And I'm going to say, remember the playoff game against the Saints? It mattered. And then you're going to try to spin it. And I'm going to get you again. I'm going to eat you alive. Spit you out. Patooey. Don't even try it. Also, another shout out to Antoine Winfield Jr. Game-changing play. Antoine Winfield, nah, he's not going to be. So, as much as y'all want him to be Rookie of the Year, there were other guys that was, better. Justin Jefferson. You can't get over that. The dude broke records as a rookie receiver. Had a big impact. You know what I'm saying? Like, Justin Jefferson was a Justin Herbert. It's gonna be hard to overcome that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so don't sweat it. Winfield Jr. is good. He's fine. He'll get better next year. He'll make some Pro Bowls. You know what I'm saying? So it's no big deal if you don't make Rookie of the Year. Don't get mad. Get out your feelings. But he won't make NFL Rookie of the Year. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Now that, yeah. But Chase Young, they probably gonna give it to Chase Young because they're trying to build a superstar for the Redskins. So Chase Young is the guy for the Washington football team. So they're gonna probably hand it to Chase Young. I think he made the Pro Bowl too. So Chase Young did make the Pro Bowl too. So they're gonna probably give it to him for defensive rookie of the year. It sucks, I know, but they gotta prop up superstars, and Chase Young has that aura. He has that energy. He has that name, the look, the body, the height, the size, the agility, the speed. He plays a premier position versus a safety. Safety is just one of those positions where it's like, oh, that's a safety. But Chase Young plays the defensive end, a premier position for the team. You got to remember, when you look at a team, there's about 4 or 5 positions that are premier, and safety is not one of them. That's not a premier position. If you had to start a team, you don't start a team with a safety. It is what it is. It sucks. It just facts. It's facts. Just look around the league. What do teams build at? Left tackle, defensive end, quarterback, cornerback, right tackle, center. I ain't even mentioned safety yet. See how that works? It'll be okay. So now that I got all that out the way, all the shout outs for the victory on Sunday, now let's get down to business. Now I am live, so I am going to bring some people on into the locker room, because I know some of y'all want to come into the locker room, and y'all know my rules. For those of you that been in the locker room and sat down with BucosLocker and had a conversation, get to the point. Keep it nice and timely. Don't drag it out. Don't try to spend 5 or 10 minutes trying to make your point. Come into the locker room. Get straight to the point. I give a little feedback, a little dialogue. I got to move on to the next. I'm sure there's going to be quite a few people trying to come in and talk and speak on some things, and I just need y'all to kind of be mindful of people. There's people behind you trying to come into the locker room, and if you're coming on here to troll, I got something for you. If you come into the locker room with a trolling attitude, I'm going to get you live on YouTube. I'm gonna eat you up and I'm gonna spit you out. So if we got Saints fans, you're more than welcome to come into the locker room and voice your opinion, or if you have any facts, but don't get overly emotional and don't start trolling and trying to get all, that ain't gonna work in here. That's not how the locker room works. This is a very good locker room. We have very good people in the locker room. We don't have no off the field issues, out of locker room issues. We keep everything 100 in the locker room. We keep everything respectful. So when you come into the locker room, be respectful. Respect me just as much as I respect you. Okay? That's all I ask. Alright? So those of you that wanted to speak about Vita Vea and all that, you can come into the locker room. You can ask the questions in the locker room. Or you can send them through Super Chat. If you don't want to come into the locker room, if you want to send a Super Chat, we'll get to all that. So I'm about to send the link. And I'm gonna conversate with a few people, and then kind of start talking about the Green Bay game. I'm not gonna get too much into the Green Bay game just yet. I'll probably do that Thursday. But we'll. I don't want to get too much into the Green Bay game. It's only Tuesday. It's still early. Maybe tomorrow or Thursday we'll talk about Green Bay. But let's talk about some things that the Bucs need to do going into the championship game, to the Frozen Tundra. But let's not get into details just yet, because we got to let things play out. Vita Vea, is he coming back? So there's some things that, AB, is he hurt? If you want to talk about the Saints game, that's on you. But we saw what happened. You saw what I just talked about. Shouts out to Travis. He talked about it yesterday. So if you want to get engaged into the Saints game, or if you just want to give a shout out, if you just want to just come in here and just kind of talk a little bit. But remember, just get to the point. That's all. So I'm going to send a link. And hopefully we get this special guest to come in into the locker room. And stay tuned, folks. I'm reaching out to some special guests to try to get them into the locker room. They got to come to the locker room. I know they watch. I know they do. I know it's got back to them. And I'm going to try to get some guys in here, some players. I'm not going to tell you who, but I'm going to try to get some players into the locker room. But I'm not going to tell you who. When I get them in the locker room, it's going to be out the blue. Y'all ain't going to know who, but I'm just going to say special guest. And when I say special guest, be ready. Y'all gonna be surprised too. So there's the link. It's in the. That'd be crazy if I can get him in the locker room. I think I can get him. Don't worry, I'm reaching out. Don't worry. I hope they ain't scared. All right. So yeah. So we got the link in the chat room, man. It's there. And I appreciate all the super chats. Feel free to super chat. Oh, we got people popping in the. Oh, we got a lot of people popping in right now. Good Lord. Jesus. So I gotta get through all these people. So, folks that's about to come into the locker room, you come in the locker room, take your shower, put your clothes on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna start with this person. He goes by the name of Marlon. He's a regular. So give a warm welcome to Marlon in the locker room. What's good with you, man?
Yo, what's good? Alright, let's get negative. Alright. Alright, look. I just want to say everyone needs to calm down. I know this was. Alright, this is what we do. We keep it real, Isaiah, right? Can I keep it real on this? This is
Yeah,
what we do.
go ahead.
Alright, I'm just saying. Can everyone just. I know this is the Saints. They blitzed us 2 times. We came back and beat them. Everyone needs to calm. They're acting like you want to Super Bowl. I'm sorry, bro. I just had to throw that out. Like I'm sorry. This is and this doesn't really matter to me. But like nobody's picking us to win the game. Like because it's in the frozen zone and that stuff. Like the weather conditions. Nobody's picking us to win. Now most people didn't pick us to win the Saints either. But I'm just saying. We can't. Bruce Arians saying all this stuff like, "Oh, Tom Brady, we made us. He's having fun here and whatever he's saying about Bill Buck. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is the wrong. If they, you know, how stupid they're gonna look if they lose next week. I'm just saying.
That's how you feel?
It is.
That's how you feel?
I don't want him to. Obviously, I don't want him to lose. It's my squad, but like. Dude, they're saying all this stuff. I get it. They're happy because they beat the team that always beats them. Or that just beat them twice to feel swept in this year. I understand, but I just feel like I just don't want things to get too carried away.
Yeah, the thing said something wrong with your audio. He said, Young DZ said, fix your audio.
I mean, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
That's weird.
I hear you right through the headphones.
Yeah, right. Hello? I'm muting and unmuting myself. I don't know what the problem is.
You got headphones? I mean, there might be some static going on, some feedback.
Let me get some.
Yeah, it works very well with headphones, so it kind of gets. Yeah, I hear you better now. The feedback kind of going out. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's me, man. I mean, you know, we have a good team. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing to it. You know, the defense ball though. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's a new game next week. We can't just like, I don't know.
Well, I mean. You know, you stated how you feel. I mean, you know, you're in the locker room, so just you gotta say what you feel, and we'll talk about the Green Bay game, you know, more in depth as the week go on. I mean, there's a lot to talk about. It's a big game, you know what I'm saying. But like you said, and you know, to wrap it up, like you said, the game Sunday was not the Super Bowl. It was not the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying. I know everybody was happy that we won. All right, let's move on. Yada yada yada. Everybody relax. We got Aaron Rodgers, Frozen Tundra, and we'll get into all that as the week go on. But Marlon, salute to you. Keep supporting the channel. Thank you for coming to the locker room, man. And make sure you subscribe. So I already know that. Make sure you share the video too.
I was gonna say I'm always in here.
I know you always in here. I see you. But salute to you,
Yeah.
man.
All right, salute.
All right. So we got Marlon out of there. Next person we got Tommy. We moving right along. What's going on, Tommy?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you
Good.
loud and clear.
Okay, good. Yeah, I was make sure just test. Yep, this is big win on this last past Sunday. I mean, and I like how Todd Bowles got aggressive. Like he didn't play this zone, which
Mm-hmm.
it just drives me crazy. I just like you think it was a good game. He came out like let's play press man on the Saints receivers.
Right. Yeah. That was something that he did not do in the week 9. And even in week 1, he was iffy. He was back and forth with that. He wasn't consistently playing man, which he should have been doing in week 9, because of the limitations of Drew Brees, and he posed no threat down the field. So I didn't understand why he was playing zone.
Exactly. I don't get it. But, you got a lot of people probably behind, but I'm gonna make it short. How hard? Two things. How hard is it playing in the snow? I mean, is it tough catching the ball?
Look, I played in it. I played in weather below 34, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it is not fun. Everything hurts. Your face feel like sandpaper. It's been scraped on it. The wind is cutting through your face. It's like you don't want to be out there. Even you got pads on, a helmet and gloves. You're gonna be by those big old propane tanks trying to stay warm, and that don't even help. So if those of you that has never played in the cold weather, football, it hurts. It hurts like a SOB. Trust me. Catching the ball hurts. And it's gonna be snowing too.
Ooh.
So
Ooh. Yeah. So I hope we do the same. Probably. I'm gonna let you. One more thing. I hope we just stay aggressive, play press man like we did. I wouldn't change it. Do what we did this past week.
the only difference is Green Bay has a much better quarterback at this stage. You know, like if you going from Drew Brees to Aaron Rodgers is like I love saying this. From Drew Brees to Aaron Rodgers is the JJ Watt box jump. It's a big jump. Boop. You know what I'm saying? 44-inch jump. You know, and Aaron Rodgers ain't gonna be no Drew Brees. He throwing the ball down the field.
Yeah. But I mean, how do you think? Would he have to play some zone or?
Yeah, you're gonna have to. Because Aaron Rodgers can run. He can run.
Correct.
You know, he can scramble for 13, 14, 15 yards. So you gotta make sure what's going on. How we can play one man zone, cover 3 quarters. You gotta mix it up. You can't give him the same look the entire. He's too good. He's too good.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you get going because you probably got a lot of people in the room. You probably want to get to them, so thanks a lot for having me on, man.
Salute to you, man. Keep supporting the channel, man, and appreciate the super chat about the Vita. We'll get to that too. So don't worry, I still got it in my head.
Okay, no problem, man. Take care.
All right, Tommy.
I'll be up in New Orleans next year.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna go with a friend of mine. He's been to New Orleans like a few times, so
All right.
I'll come up. Hopefully, it's not conflicted with.
All right, appreciate it, man.
Up next year in New Orleans.
All right.
I hope to see you then.
I'll be there, man.
Take care.
Salute to you, man.
You too.
As we moving along, we got a regular here coming in. Y'all know who he is.
What's up?
Ooh, you hyped up today, aren't you? You.
Hey, his volume's up, man. Hey, I had a good couple of weeks, if you know what I mean.
Oh, okay. What you got for me, man?
Watching this game, it shows there's a lot of luck involved as well, and I tell you why. The Bucs capitalized on Saints' mistakes. The Saints didn't capitalize on Bucs' mistakes. Brady could have thrown 3 picks. Saints didn't catch the ball. And I was joking with a buddy of mine. If you knew who was throwing those balls, old boy with a toe tap, the other one would have caught the ball diving. It just happens that way. And so, but give the Bucs credit for taking advantage of those mistakes. And I want fans to understand, you could play press man all game against the Saints because they didn't have, when the guy got hurt, that speed guy got hurt, they didn't have a receiver nor a quarterback. They were playing Breeze to beat them over the top. And but guess what? Aaron Rodgers, in the snow as well. You can't play press man all game in snow, because the offense has the advantage. And if you can't play any kind of zone, you ain't that good to me. I'm just being real. If you're going to do one thing, you ain't that good. But I'm happy for this team. I'm happy they won this game. I'm happy they finally won the physical battle with the Saints. They got pumped physically for years, and they finally won it. But the one thing I caution this team on, can Bruce Arians shut up? The same Bucs fans were getting on Chase Young saying he want Tom. Yeah, JPP and company in the locker room say we want Aaron Rodgers, we want Green Bay. You can't have it both ways. But you also got to remember, he played the worst game of his life against us. It ain't going to be the same thing. They're going to make adjustments as well. And I know this is a different Bucs team, but I think the thing they have to do is run the football. You're going to have to control that clock, because if you don't run the football, that means that defense is going to tee off on Tom Brady, just like the Saints did in Week 9. You run the ball, you help Brady. And I think that defense, they got, and I say this last thing and I run. I know Devin White's a great blitzer. JPP and Shaq got to get home. And I think that's a key right there. But I'm happy with the win. I'm happy they showed some heart and they won this game. And I'll leave you guys with this. When the U.S. beat the Russians, they still had to beat Sweden to win the gold medal. Hey, that's you guys have a good one, man.
Appreciate it, Tap. Salute to you, man.
All right, peace, guys.
All right, he made some good points, folks. He made some good points, and we're gonna move along with another regular. We got some regulars, folks. What up, Lee?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Corvette.
Yeah, man. I agree with Tobias what they say. I'm excited about the win. The other guys talking about we need to chill. To me, it was a big win. It was a mental hurdle. Because the Saints always kind of, bash us. So it was like a mental hurdle, kind of monkey off your back type of field.
Right.
Some people compare it to the Rondé Barber interception. It ain't that close. That took us to the Super Bowl. But it ain't that big.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I think it was a big win. And I like how the defense played. They played like they did early in the season. And the offense didn't take too many chances. They played conservative, which was weird. They ran the ball, which they should. And the other thing I want to say is we did smash Green Bay, but like Tobias said, it's going to be different. We're different. They're different. I think what's different about us is our offense is a lot better than it was then.
Yeah, offense is a lot better.
And then we did catch them slipping. They probably thought they was gonna run over us or whatnot. I don't know. I'm just suggesting things, but we just need to be ready. I think we match up well with them.
We do.
I feel more confident about Green Bay than playing the Saints, honestly.
Yeah, I do.
We match up way better. And their defense is not as stout as the Saints. So
no, they do have some bookends, Zadarius and Preston Smith. They pretty good, but we shut them down last time. So I mean, like,
right. And so seeing how number 76 playing, he must have heard you.
Oh,
he must be the special guest.
Look, I'm gonna try to get him in the locker room. I'm gonna try to get number 76 in the locker room. You know what I'm saying? So we can clear the air. I'm pretty sure the word I got back to him that I called him 76, but I want him to come into the locker room so we can kind of clear the air on that. But
he been playing. They except one play, they let one sack happen, but after that, pressure was non-existent. They played well, so it's like the light went on with the Redskins game. After that, they've been playing like offensive line been playing lights out.
Yeah.
And, we match up well against Green Bay. I'm more, like I said, I'm more afraid of the Saints than I am Green Bay. I honestly think. I think it's gonna be a dub. It ain't just gonna be an easy win, but I think it's gonna be a dub. Only thing that's a factor is the weather. If you take that weather out, if it was a neutral ground, man, we'll sweat. I don't know if we'll smash, but we will beat them.
Oh, I think it's a better matchup for the Bucs. As far as if you just had to, line it up. It's gonna be a good game. And then David Bakari, their left tackle, their All-Pro left tackle he's out. So
Yeah, that's an advantage of us.
yeah. The one thing about Green Bay, and I'll say it, and this will be the last thing I say, they don't turn the ball over.
No.
The least amount of turnovers in the NFL, 11. That's it.
Right. Well, and that's good. And then they run the ball well to set up their offense. What do we do? Stopping the run. I mean, we evenly match up. I mean, we did that in week 6, and people want to. I know I said it's not the same, but we typically slow down running attacks. So that's an advantage to us already. So I mean, but I'm not gonna hold you, man. But thanks for letting me on. I don't know if someone else is waiting.
Yeah, we got a few.
Nice talking to you, bro. Keep doing your thing, man.
Lee, man, you know what it is. You more than welcome to always come to the locker room, man. You know, it is what it is with you, man. I already know. I ain't got to worry about you acting up in the locker room. Shouts out to Lee, man. Peace out, man.
All right.
All right, moving on to Bucs Skull game. What's going on, man? I'm chilling, man. You know what you look like, man? You know who you look like? It's another Bucs channel guy, Real Talk Perez.
Yeah, I know him,
You look like him a little bit.
yeah.
What you got for me, man? Yeah, what you got for me?
Yeah, man, that was great, man. I was nervous. With the penalty was crazy.
First quarter. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the calls are weird. The first quarter was a little chippy because I didn't understand the Bucs game plan until like the second quarter. I was like, oh, I know what the Bucs doing. So.
I'm really not worried about the Packers team. I was worried about the Packers. That would be 30 in the first time, but you beat it back. Man, I think it's 70% beater or 80%. I think that's still good. I think 50% beater is still good.
Oh, they saying they asking you to speak up. They say they can't hear you. So your mic low.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah. What I'm saying, the Bucs defense has got better. But our pass defense got better too. If we can hold back the Thomas and Joe Jackson, we can hold Dante Adams.
Dante is a little bit more creative than Michael Thomas. So he got a good release. So yeah, Devontae Adams is a little bit more shiftier, and he gets open. You know, short area quickness. Michael Thomas don't have that.
You think the Bucs defense can handle and get the quarterback? I think we can.
Yeah, he's mobile. We can still get to him. We can sack him. We can make him frustrated and make him move around a little bit. Get him off his platform.
Look at this. I think the Bucs want more. Who wants more this game? Whoever wins the game goes to the Super Bowl. Who wants more?
Pretty much, man. Well, the momentum is on our side. So we have a lot going for ourselves right now. The team is playing well. We got a lot of confidence. Got the monkey off our back.
Are you worried about the cold? Are you worried about the cold?
Yeah. It's a big factor.
But Tom Brady played cold weather before. Played cold weather. Tony Brown played cold weather. I think we should be okay.
Only about 4 or 5 guys that's consistently with the cold weather, but the rest of them,
I heard they're practicing in the cold weather right now. I see there's something somewhere camp. They're playing somewhere in the cold.
Yeah, they got to get prepared. Man.
Man, do you want to make a prediction for this week or what?
Not yet.
Man, do you think BDB is gonna play or what? I heard Tony Brown's playing this week.
he's gonna play. Not a lot of snaps, but he'll play.
Do you think
so?
Should start this week over Ronald Jones?
He has the hot hand. He'll probably start. You know, I mean, I'll end it with this right here. I'll end it with this with the running game. It doesn't really matter who starts because the running game is being productive, and that's what matters. So the 1-2 combo, That's all we need. We don't need. I mean, right now that's the formula, and it works. It keeps the running backs fresh and ready to go the entire game. So we'll see. We'll see. We will see.
People making studyman this week to make it snacks for Curtis Johnson.
We will. We will see Sunday what the game plan will be. It's hard to come up with a game plan for the Packers right now because it's early, so they're trying to watch tape and all this stuff like that. But we'll see what happens Sunday, Bucs Skull Gang. I mean, I appreciate you coming into the locker room. I got some folks behind you ready to come on in. Salute to you for joining the locker room, man. Keep up the good work. Let's go. All right. Next. What's going on, Alvin?
What's up?
Yeah, I'm fine. So we got Alvin 813 Sports, we got Adam, and we got Big Bucks, all coming 1, 2, 3, 4. So y'all four next, next three. So what you got for me, man?
Well, like I said, it was a good game, man. Good game on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? I'm very happy with the O-line.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they finally got it. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, 76. He finally got. The word probably got out to him about you called him 76.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, and just hopefully and defense catching fire. You know what I'm saying? At a good time.
Yeah.
You know,
definitely.
I was worried. The only thing about Green Bay I'm actually worried about is Aaron Rodgers' running ability. You know what I'm saying? Escaping out the pocket.
Mm-hmm.
So if
Yeah.
JBT and Shaq Barrett, if they contain the outsides, because he ain't gonna run through the middle. Aaron Rodgers gonna go through the middle.
Mm-hmm. He'll run.
So as long as they contain them outsides, you know what I'm saying, and make him like push him up in the middle, you know what I'm saying, he still be good. You know, they just gotta contain the outside.
Well, yeah. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is mobile. I mean, going from Drew Brees to Aaron Rodgers, that's the big difference, man.
Yeah, yeah. Tell me about it, man.
This ain't no Drew Brees.
That ball hurts. That ball feel like a rock being thrown at you in that cold weather.
It hurts.
I play receiver, man. I know.
It hurts.
It hurts, man.
So I mean, it's gonna be interesting because the game plan will not be the same for the what they have for the Saints versus the Packers. The defensive game plan will be different. The scheme will be different. The pass rush will be a little like the scheme and like the tackle end stunts. You'll see a lot more stunts because you got to move around. You can't give Aaron Rodgers a steel picture. You know, oh, this is all we're gonna play the whole game. That ain't gonna work.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the only thing that keeps me calm about them is they played a nicked up Rams team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Some of the Rams players was hurt.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
So they played that. That's what calmed me down a little bit about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if you think the outcome would be better. It would be would have switch if the Rams was healthy, like all they players was healthy.
I think the outcome would have been the same. Why? Because of Jared Goff.
Even with a healthy Rams team.
Jared Goff.
Oh man.
That's not it. That's not it, man. I seen enough of him. Jimmy Garoppolo, Kirk Cousins, Derek Carr. They all the same.
So you think they already hit they ceiling? That's it.
That's it.
No. Damn.
That's it.
Oh man. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hopefully the team does good, man. You know what I'm saying? This Sunday, you know what I'm saying, does great. Like I said, we got Devin White back, and I heard we got Vita Vea back. Is he coming back for this game?
They're gonna activate him. They're gonna coming off the injured reserve list. So he's been gone since October. So, he'll play. He'll play a little bit. I think he'll play.
Oh, okay.
Not a lot of snaps, but he'll play.
Okay. And shout out to Skinny. He was holding his own over there. I didn't expect that from him. You know what I'm saying?
He gets a name. He gets a name in the locker room. He get next. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Stinnie, man, that's depth. That's depth. That's O-line depth. You know.
Yeah, but we match up perfectly. We match up against Green Bay very perfect. You know what I'm saying? You know, we got the defense. You know, we got the offense. You know. The main thing about Green Bay, we got to worry about their offense. That's pretty much about it.
Right. That's true. That's very true.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get off. Salute to you. You know what I'm saying? And keep it going, man. You know what I'm saying? Stay strong.
Oh yeah, the locker room is live tonight, baby. Everybody jumping. They got a lot of people behind you too, man. This is nice too. You know, so.
All right, then, man. All right, Buck you.
All right. Let's see. We got 813 Sports coming in. What's up? Oh man. I'm here. I am here. I am here. So we got you. We got Adam next. We got Big Bucks. We got Ryan, Wiz. Who else we got in the locker room waiting? And we got Justin from Germany. So go ahead, man.
Yeah, I think we controlled the two things you said most: the trenches and the coaching.
Voila.
Saints had no intention of passing the ball, man, and it showed. Their offense only revolved around one guy, Alvin Kamara.
That's it.
That's it. Once we shut him down, along with old Slant Boy, that's when it went down the shitter.
They had the trick play with Winston. You know, that was it. Outside of that, they didn't do anything.
Yeah, I think that was a lucky shot against us, but
it happened.
It happened. We prevailed, and eat the L.
And what's interesting, one of the big plays in that game was when the Saints scored. You know, they was up 20-13, and they were driving, so momentum was building for them. And Jared Cook, Mr. AKA Turnover, I calls turnovers, Antoine Winfield Jr. stripped the ball, and it changed the game because after that turnover that the Saints had, they didn't do anything.
No, they did not. That's when they absolutely fell apart.
Yeah, fell apart.
One moment in the playoffs, man, and they go down the toilet.
They did nothing after that. It's like the energy was zapped.
Yep. It's the thing every year with the Saints.
Every year, the same thing with them. They find a way to mess it up. They mess it up every time.
Every single time.
They ain't Cap Hill now.
Yeah, but huge shout out to Drew Brees, man.
So much respect to Drew Brees, man. He had a great career, and he'll do well, you know, off the field as well, outside of football. So he'll be fine. So
one thing that was an outlier in this game is the ridiculous amount of penalties that were against us.
Yeah, that was weird. Some weird penalties, man.
I was about ready to lose my mind. If I saw another flag, man, I was going to lose my damn mind.
It was a time. It was the flags at the time frame. It was like really like 3rd and 8 flag. Like what? Like why is it always
like that penalty on Murphy Bunting? That wasn't his fault, man.
Jared Cook had his hand on his face and stuff. Like man.
But overall, it was a team win.
Mm-hmm.
Offense, defense, and special teams, despite, you know,
first quarter, it was all jacked up. First quarter,
it was.
We lucky.
We get damn lucky all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Got lucky on that one. Lucky would only be down 6-0 in the first quarter.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, it was a good win. Like I said, like you stated already, it was a great win, confidence building win. Team victory. Shouts out, like I said, shouts out to the running game and the defense. You know, I mean, did their job.
Real excited about Vita though. Vita is going to make a huge impact, even though he's not going to play not going to play the snaps that we expect him to. You know,
he's gonna make some impact. Not as big as y'all think it's gonna be, because I mean, it's kind of hard to be in football shape in one game. I mean, it's kind of
right. He's been out since October.
Right, so you limited snaps. So don't put pressure on the guy. Let the guy come on in and play. And, you know, don't put pressure on Vita like that. Don't let the guy come on in and, you know, he'll find his way. 30 snaps. You know.
Let him get comfortable.
Yeah, definitely. You got anything else, 813, man? Because I got a lot of people behind you.
Yeah, no, that's it, man.
Salute to you. You know what? See, you make a great example because, see, folks, he has headphones on. He sounds crispy. So headphones do make a difference, folks.
They do. First time I was on here, I never had headphones.
So yeah. So appreciate you coming in, 813. Keep doing your thing. Keep supporting the channel, man, and keep shooting around.
Thank you, man.
All right.
I appreciate it.
No problem. Let me see. Let me get this. So Adam, you're next. Let me read this super chat real quick. Jan H. Appreciate the super chat. A Saints fan says, Saints fan here, formerly known as Alger Stunner, but since the Saints lost, I ain't stunting no more. LOL. Best of luck to y'all on chip number 2. Salute to you, man. Salute to you, Jan H, for coming into the BucosLocker as another fan base. Much respect to you. Salute to you and the Saints fan base, man. I know we beat y'all, but we still respect y'all because y'all still good. But not this year. We got you. We went up to this year. But let me get to my next guy. Adam, are you ready? Let's get him on in here.
Yeah, I'm happy to be on here, man.
What's going on, man?
Not much. I got my beard going. I see you got your girl like the Saints and my girl like the Saints too. So I'm just like, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's weird, man.
But I'm gonna tell you something. I have a lot of respect for the Saints.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm saying is that if we want, that was a statement game for us.
Yeah,
and
definitely
anybody that really watches football, that could have went either way. And I feel like the team put their foot down and said, you know what, we ain't gonna let them run all over us this time. And they put their foot down, and that was the real difference of the game to me.
Definitely.
If you really, and because Tom Brady tried to throw it to Antonio Brown, if you've seen up the seam, and he almost got that intercepted, and he's still trying to implement Antonio Brown. He needed to just stay with his number one debut, Scotty Miller, and then that'll be how we're gonna win the Super Bowl.
Well, I mean, we have too many weapons to try to force the ball to a particular guy or his guy. You don't need to do that. That was a bad throw anyway. I was like, no. And AB was hurt too. I think for the most part of the game, he didn't do anything. He did nothing in that game. Like, the passing game didn't do too much. Tyler Johnson had a really good catch. Cameron Brate had a couple catches, but the passing game wasn't really the reason why we won the game.
Yeah.
Sometimes it got games like that.
Yeah, I think that Aaron Rodgers is going to be a little bit. It's going to be a task for us, but I think we're going to get through it.
Yeah, like I said, we match up better with the Packers than with the Saints. Was a much harder challenge for the Bucs than the Packers, in my opinion.
I always see you with the David jersey on. I like Devin White, man. Devin White is a beast, man. I
went with the veteran this year. You know what I'm saying? I went with the veteran this year. Like Evans was last year, and then I went with and I had a Godwin on jersey on order, but it took too long, and I canceled the order. It was on back order. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'm gonna ride out with the defense this year. So I wore defense all year long. Like, people didn't notice that, but I wore Levante David every game.
Every game I see you with it on, and I'm
superstitious. I'm super. I try to stick to routine. You know what I'm saying? And it worked out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, defense. I wasn't worried about the offense. It was all about defense this year.
Shout out to all my Bucs fans, man. I'm a real Bucs fan. When they lose, I go crazy in here, man. I can't even talk for about an hour. I'll be so mad. I'll be throwing my jersey. I got the Tom Brady jersey. I'll be throwing that all over. What you doing, man? Crazy.
I mean, like, now this coming up season, this season coming up, I will probably have a few more jerseys. Well, I have a few more jerseys, but I just didn't wear them. But Devin White, Antoine Winfield Jr. I'll display some more stuff next season, and then we have some more fun next season. But we are here. I'm sticking with Levante David. I'm sticking with that jersey. It's been working out.
Well, and what about Winfield strips? When he stripped,
that was huge. That
was awesome.
That was a game changer. It was a game changer. It changed the whole entire game.
So was Devin White's was to his interception? That was a steal. That was a seal on the stamp. You know what I mean? Yeah,
that was boop. Game time. Game over.
Yep. But I
So
ain't gonna keep you here too long, man. I just wanted to shout out to all my Bucks.
you know who you look like, man. I don't know if you noticed that.
I look like a pirate.
You look like Keith Thurman.
Yeah, yeah.
Keith Thurman. You know who Keith Thurman is?
Yeah.
You favor that guy, man. I'm from Tampa, so Keith Thurman's from St. Pete, so.
I look like a real pirate right now.
Yeah, we got the playoff beer going. Salute to you, man, Adam. Thanks you for coming in the locker room, man.
Yeah, shout out to all my Bucks fans, man.
All right, man. Take care.
All right. All right.
Next, we got Big Bucks, Ryan Wiz, and Justin. Yeah, Keith Thurman did cut his hair. What you got for me, Big Bucks?
What's up, man?
You outside?
Yeah, I had to come outside because I was over here at one of my partners' house, right?
Okay.
Second,
yeah, cause you sound kind of muffled a little bit. It's kind of hard to kind of get you what you're saying. I can hear you. I can hear the words coming out your mouth, but it's like it's just sound like something over the mic, Okay. But go ahead.
Yeah, but I'm just happy for the win, man. Everybody keeps talking about Devin White. I think you need to still give Carlton Davis some love because he was a magician Sunday. Made Michael Thomas disappear. As far as the trenches, I was very impressed. That's stuff we always emphasize every week, controlling the line of scrimmage. And that's the best I've seen the line play in a very long time. They've been consistent. And that one sack they gave up, I can't even get mad at that. It was a stunt. It was a perfectly timed stunt. So
yeah,
I couldn't even get mad at that. So I couldn't even blame anybody for that. That was just a perfect play call. As they get ready for Green Bay, it's not going to be the same defensive plan. I know that for a fact. I do think it's interesting that they're trying to get Veal to come back. And the reason I say this is because I know it ain't much to look at, but if you go back and watch that first time around against Green Bay, they had success running the ball at the gut, believe it or not. So that might tell us something right there. Like, we get Veal back, because, Camaro, he actually had a good game, because he could have broke a lot of runs if he wouldn't have slipped and fell. So they were gassing him up the middle. So that's the reason why I think Veal's trying to come back, which I like that he's trying to come back if he's healthy enough to play. Because I think he will make a huge impact. Because him clogging up the middle, that will allow no lineman to get to Devin and LeBlanc so they can just run through. So,
definitely.
Like I said, it's just going to be it's going to be exciting. Because like I said, Green Bay, Tampa Bay, first thing popped in my head was Falcon Favre all over again. I don't know how y'all feel about that. That's what popped in my head. So, but like I said, it's replaced with Stu and Rodgers. So hopefully he'll stay in Rodgers' head Sunday.
Be aggressive. Look, gotta be a little aggressive. You can't let him sit back there.
I mean, basically, with this game, as long as we don't turn the ball over, I think they should win. Like, that's what the game is going to come down to. You win the turnover battle, we got it. So that's pretty much the biggest thing. And we can't allow the deep ball, the big play, because Rodgers is going to be looking for that. So that's why I'm curious how this game plan is going to be set up. Because are you going to blitz him and he gets in the play and throw it deep? That's what I'm curious to see. So it's like, are they going to be in a deep zone? Are they going to press at the line? Like, it's going to be interesting.
He'll mix it up.
And I'm curious, are you going to put Carlton Davis on Devontae the whole game, or just let him play one side, Jamel Dean play the other side? He's
gonna take the challenge.
Okay. Now, the only thing that worries me about Carlton Davis is against speedy receivers. If they got a little speed, he's physical at the line, but his catch-up speed is not that great. So that's my concern. Now, if you put a safety over the top of him, I'll be fine with that.
Yeah.
But like I said, I just wanted to hop in real quick.
Appreciate you coming in, man. You're more than welcome to come into the locker room all the time, man.
No doubt, man. That. Like, I was waiting here because, but I had got the notification late because I was over here. One of my partners, I was over here getting a little drink in.
Oh, okay. You gotta do it sometime.
Yeah. But like I said, Sunday, I'm gonna be ready, man. It's probably actually got some folks coming over, so we're gonna see what pops on. And man, you got to break out the alpha too, man. 'Cause that's another good little thing too. When you break the alpha out, they bust 40.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
salute to you, man, for coming into
Yeah,
the
no
locker
doubt,
room,
man.
man.
Y'all take it easy, man. Shout out to all the rest of the Bucs fans in the group. Y'all take
All
it
right,
easy.
take care, man. So we got I'm gonna read the super chat real quick, Ryan. And then we got Ryan and Justin. So Norman Curtis, appreciate the super chat. I think with the addition of AB, if healthy, and that 1-2 punch of Fournette and Jones out of the backfield is crazy. Facts, big facts. That is a crazy 1-2 punch. As long as they run the ball and give those guys carries, it's a good 1-2 punch. Appreciate the super chat. I agree with you on that one. So we got up next. We got Ryan.
Hello.
Wiz.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Perfect, because everyone else's audio has been so weird.
Yeah. The headphone thing, man. It's like everybody's kind of like.
I don't have any headphones, but I'm glad it's okay. So
You're fine.
Yeah, thank you. So last time I came on here was right after the Saints loss, and I was like, it's kind of a mismatch for the Saints, you know? Like, that D-line just destroyed our O-line 2 times. So to watch them play the way that they did, that was really encouraging. They finally played man coverage against the Saints. That was good because last time I've been watching other YouTubers who cover the Bucs, and they said that last time they played 75% zone coverage against the Saints. How'd that go? Not very good, right? Yeah, so I don't have a ton to say on the Saints game, except, I mean, it's just they made the right adjustments. The coaching, the O-line, the D-line, they all played really well. Drew Brees is washed. He's done.
Yeah.
Retire. I mean, it's just, what are you going to do? He's 40. Was he 42 now? Yeah, he's
41. About to be 42.
Yeah. So, good career, but obviously, what are you going to do? So, I want to get into the Packers game. And the first thing I wanted to ask you, and I wanted to ask the chat, is I want to ask one question. If you can choose, like, you can't do both. You can only do one. If you can choose to shut down Devontae Adams or Aaron Jones in the run game, which one would you put more assets into trying to stop? Because I don't know if you've watched the Packers a lot, but their offense is mainly centered around those two guys. I mean, Devontae Adams is, 20 touchdowns this year? And Aaron Jones, I don't know how many touchdowns he had, but they were a top 10 rushing offense. So I'm just wondering, like, in your opinion, what would you do? Like, if you were to go after one thing to shut one down, which one would you go for?
Aaron Jones, not a doubt.
I agree. I agree. Because, I mean, they're like, Matt LaFleur's offense goes a lot to the running game and a lot of play action. Aaron Rodgers, they put up a stat in the game against the Rams. He had 4 play action touchdowns in the past 4 years, and this year he has 20 alone. Yeah. So stopping the run and the play, if you stop the run, you stop the play action a lot. So that would be really huge for us to do. And then, it's just going down to Lambeau. I mean, at least Brady's the QB who's been in that situation before. He's played in those elements before. If you watched him against Kansas City a couple years ago, you know that he can handle it. And the advice he can give to other players, because there's a lot of things that go into playing in the cold weather, the kind of cleats you have, like how you want to prepare for it, what to be prepared for. I heard you talking about earlier, you play in the cold weather, everything hurts. You don't want to catch the ball. I heard some people talking about your feet, once your feet get cold, it's over.
It's over, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is, and they're not lying.
Yeah, so I'm not that worried because I was way more worried about the Saints game just because they had such a mental advantage over us just because 5 straight wins, and I mean even the last time they won was that Ryan Fitzpatrick game where he absolutely went on. So it was good to see that, and I mean the Packers, we'll see what happens, but I really do think they can win this game. And another thing, the Packers have the 21st ranked run defense in the league. So the past couple of weeks they played the Washington football team, and they played the Saints, and they were both. The Saints were top 5, and the Washington football team, I have to keep saying it, they were 11th. So they did really good in both of them. Leonard Fournette, playoff Lenny. That's all I have to say. And Rojo, I mean, quad injury or not, he looks great, does he not? I mean, I thought he looked fantastic.
Look fresh.
Yeah, he really did. And I obviously hasn't been playing that much because they've been trying to keep him off a little bit to not re-aggravate it too much. Yeah, but I mean, I wanted to talk about the Packers game and just give my own little analysis of it and try and break it down a little bit before. I mean, what is it? It's Tuesday right now. The game's in like 5 days or something. But
and I'll be getting more. I'll be getting more in depth in that matchup. I just wanted to have this locker room conversation with everybody about just be talking and stuff like that. But I'll get more in detail with the breakdowns. I'll rewatch some Green Bay stuff to kind of look at some key points they like to do defensively, offensively, even special teams. So like I said, this is the NFC Championship game, so I'll be a little bit more geared. And I can focus on the Packers. I watched them play, but I can really focus on them all week. So I'm doing my game plan too.
Yeah. All I can say is if Equinemius St. Brown, Alan Lazard, and Marcus Valdez-Scantling are trying to catch the ball and they're getting the most targets, you're probably going to win the game. That's all I'm going to say. Because those guys are trash. They are absolute garbage. Well, Alan Lazard's not too bad, but the other ones, you can't really trust them. I wasn't watching the live stream, but I want to know, what was your reaction to Sean Payton pulling in that Bears play and having Jameis to the touchdown?
Call everybody surprised.
Yeah, well, your reaction, I don't know.
I was like, whoa. Well, if you go back and look at it, the time was, I'll give you the time. Let me see. The time was, let's see. It was 2:27:01.
Wow.
So if you go back and watch that, that was my reaction.
Yeah, because I mean, you could feel Sean Payton just have this huge shit-eating grin, just watching like, how'd you like that one? Okay, Jameis Winston gonna have him coming in for a touchdown. But I'm glad. As soon as that play happened, I said, you can't lose to him now. You gotta beat him. That's disrespectful.
I mean, it's football, man. It's football.
It's all mental.
Yeah. But I mean, anything else, Ryan, that you got? Because I got one more guy coming in, and we're gonna wrap it up.
No, I'm all set. I just wanted to
Well, Ryan, you talked about some things that was very, very, very important, and asked some good questions in the locker room. That was some good questions about who should we focus on, and things like that, and Aaron Rodgers. So that's very good, and I'm pretty sure you'll be back sometime this week because I'll be doing more locker room talk, on videos this week. So stay tuned for that. We're gonna get in detail about all the schemes they let the Aaron Jones and Devontae Adams show area quickness and all that. We'll get into all that this week. So keep in tune, man. Stay tuned.
All right, thanks. I'll see you later. Have a good one.
Salute to you. And we got one more bandit in the locker room for tonight. And he's going to close the show. And he's been waiting. He's a regular now. He's way across the Atlantic Ocean. It's late night right now. Early morning hours. Goes by the name of Justin.
Yo, what's up? Can you hear me?
What's up, man?
Yeah, I'm fine, man. Just wanted to join you again. I mean,
you get to close the show, man. You get to close the show
once again, right? I think I was the last guy first time, so
again.
Yeah.
Oh man, you close the show, man. Close the show.
Why not?
See, that's what happens.
I just wanted to say that it was fun to watch the game together with you because my broadcast was like 10 seconds ahead of yours. So whatever happened in TV, I could just wait for your reaction. I was like, oh my God, let me just wait for it.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. He's like, okay, this to happen. Okay, wait for him.
Yeah. Also, I said before that my girlfriend is a Packers fan, so we had a bet like before the game, like every turnover of the Saints, I have to chug a beer. So it didn't turn out well. So
yikes!
Like Sunday is even gonna be worse, I think. So let's see. But
I mean,
fun game for me then.
Sunday's gonna feel like Germany, right? Kind of, sorta. The cold weather. I mean, like,
yeah. Right now, I think we had like snow yesterday. It was like -5 degrees, so like Celsius. It's like different.
Oh yeah, different. Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, yeah,
Different.
yeah,
Yeah. But that's
yeah,
still that's cold
yeah. But to
and
me,
snowing.
to me, it's fine. I mean, we are not even allowed to go outside here. We have like total lockdown. We can only go like shopping now, like only like 15 kilometers. We're not allowed to travel anywhere.
Jeez, Louise.
So all I'm doing is like staying at home, watching Netflix, whatever. So
You binge
and like
you binge watched. Then you binge watched everything, did you?
or right now I'm just watching every Tampa Bay video on YouTube with all the defense analysis. Like there's like one channel I'm watching, so I get more knowledge because the German broadcasters. I mean, one is Björn Werner. I don't know if you know the guy. He played for the Colts. He was
Oh
number
yeah,
one.
Bill Warner. Yeah,
He
yeah.
was
He played at
yeah,
Florida
yeah,
State.
yeah,
He
yeah,
played at Florida
yeah,
State. Yeah.
yeah. He's like one of the main guys that has knowledge, but all the others are like, I have no clue what they're talking about because all they say is like Aaron Rodgers is the best guy. Aaron Rodgers is amazing. Blah blah blah. It's like
Oh wow, that's interesting. I mean, like
yeah,
you got to get more involved in the game. They got to watch the games, man.
yeah. But they are pretty ecstatic about the game, so that's what I'm looking forward to in the next years, maybe.
I
But
mean,
even my girlfriend said that if I would join the show and I would just like crack a laugh, like whenever something happens, I would be famous there because like boring commentators are like just bad.
it's gonna be snowing.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like 20 something degrees.
I just hope that the players can handle it. I'm just saying, like, I mean, I think only like five or six players are used to it.
Yeah, but you gotta think about it. The bigger picture. One more game.
Yeah,
Just
I know.
one more. You get to come home. You get to
That's what
come
I'm saying.
home. You get to come home.
What I think is that their motivation is so high that they won't even feel anything. I mean, it's like like probably being on drugs, like
Yeah.
all the
Hype, your
yeah.
your adrenaline rush and all that stuff
Yeah,
like
man.
that. You're not thinking about the cold weather.
Yeah.
You're thinking about one. You gotta leave it on the. You gotta leave it on the field. All of it. Every whatever the Bucs done from week 1 up until Sunday they just passed. That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
One game. That's what matters. Nothing else matters. Not what we did in the regular season against the Washington football team or the Saints. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. And I just think that he should use Gronk as the tight end receiver more now because he's like, and Braid is also used to the cold because he is like Harvard,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, from Harvard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Smart guy. Yeah,
So
definitely.
those two are probably going to be big part of the offense, I think. If he throws the ball,
Those propane tanks gonna be going.
I hope.
You're gonna see a lot of this. They're gonna stand around.
Also, this is like the first game that is like not at like 1 a.m. or something. It's like 9 p.m. here, so I can still watch it and go to work.
But here's the thing about the Bucs schedule. The Bucs schedule stayed away from cold weather trips on the road. So, outside of the Bears game and the Washington football team game, they didn't. It was all warm weather or a dome. Like, think about that. A lot of people don't. I'm gonna talk about all that as the week go. But a lot of people don't know that. Like, they really didn't play in no.
It's gonna be hard.
Cold weather. That's the reason why Brady came to Tampa. That's one of the big reasons why he came to Tampa.
Because he was sick of it,
He was sick of the cold. He was sick of it. He was tired of playing in the cold. He was like, I want to go down there in Florida, or San Diego, and he chose, Florida over California.
And also, where do you want to live when you get older? I mean, like Sunshine State or something else.
No state taxes, man. No state taxes. So, I mean, it's going to be a great game. I think we match up well against them. And like I said, I'll be rewatching a lot of the Green Bay stuff this week. So I'll be chiming in with short videos, long videos about what I seen, what they do.
I just watched the Pat McAfee show, and Roger said, like, ironically, that the last game counts as much as the last Saints game, so it doesn't mean anything to him,
Oh, Well, Rogers is a regular. Rogers likes to come on the Pat McAfee show. He likes to go on that show a lot.
He's there every Tuesday now. He's like it's like
Yeah.
scheduled already.
He's opened up because he came out as very rigid and very like awkward.
He's like kind of cocky from my point of view, but
That's the California guy. He's a California.
yeah.
So you kind of
Brady's also from there, you know.
Yeah, they from there. Yeah, Brady's over there too. They got that aura. They all got that California swag.
Yeah, but
So
just saying that he is prepared. I mean,
yeah, Rogers gonna be ready. We'll be ready for him.
I hope.
So we'll
So
see.
yeah,
Man.
it's 2 a.m. right now. If you want to know, like 2:25, 2:22. Yeah.
Oh wow, it's 7:22
Yeah.
here.
But you know, I have nothing to do. I said yesterday that I graduated college, so I'm just waiting for some replies for jobs and anything. So
Congratulations. What did you major in? What did you major?
business, like marketing.
Business. Oh, okay. Oh, well, there you go. International marketing.
Yeah. Also, in the study was completely in English, so I have like a English major as well. Like,
That'll be good for you because diversity. You got the dual language. I don't know how many languages you know, but knowing German and English goes a long way.
I already talked about moving to Miami, so.
Hey, see.
Guys, no. The girlfriend was like, "Yeah, why don't we move to Florida?" And I was like, "I'm up for it. Let's go."
You're more than welcome to come to Florida. Trust me, you'll like it. But
Yeah,
I
I've been
think
there last year. Like, I did like a trip from Florida to New York, like 3 weeks, with like a Mustang. With
Okay.
my girlfriend, so yeah.
all right. Well,
That's why I
that's
want to come, you know?
it took one time. But other than that, you got anything else to say, Justin, as we close this show out and wrap it on up?
I'm fine. I just wanted to say hi right now. I mean, probably the next days is going to be more pumped when more news are there, you know?
Yeah, I have more stuff for tomorrow and Thursday and Friday. So
Yeah, and I'm stoked for your special guest, man.
I'm working on it. So I'm gonna have multiple more. I'm gonna have more than one. So I gotta start. Hey, come on to the locker room. Hey, come on to the locker room. And they know. They know I'm here. They gotta come. They gotta come. They gotta come to the locker room. You play for the Bucs. You gotta come to the locker room.
Yeah.
Trust me, y'all gotta stay tuned. And I'm not gonna tell you who it is. It's just gonna boom.
He's just going to be there.
Your notifications better be on. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know when it's gonna happen. When it happens, you better make sure your notifications on because it's gonna be a nice conversation, one-on-one with the locker room watching. And we might have some people chime in and be able to interact.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to be there, man. Don't want to miss it.
man, I think a lot of people are looking forward to that. So stay tuned. Keep your notifications on, folks, because I'm gonna be bringing some people on. I'm gonna try to reach out to them and get them on.
Wish you a great evening then, right?
Great night or good morning to you.
I'm not sleeping till like 6 a.m. because my schedule is basically like my sleeping schedule is done since Sunday because I stayed up till like 8 a.m. because I was so hyped about the win.
Mm-hmm.
The game ended at like 4 a.m. So how could I go to sleep after that?
Oh, okay. What does it say right here? What does it say right here, Joe? What is that? What does he mean?
It's just a good night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's German. I saw it. I was like, that's German. But appreciate you coming into the locker room, Justin, man, for closing the show with BucosLocker. You're always welcome to come in. All the way from Germany, man. We are worldwide. Somebody mentioned that earlier in the chat room. We're worldwide, folks.
Some guy from Brazil was also here. Yeah.
South America.
See.
Growing channel, folks. Y'all gotta get on the train, man. Like I'm telling you, we on our way to 5,000 subs. Well, we gotta get to 4 first, then 5, and then 10, and then 15.
Let's go.
Y'all see what it's going at? But
next year it's gonna be 10,000.
Yeah, especially if we win the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, man, definitely.
Let me make this. Let me say this right now. And I know there's not many people watching. You know what? I'm gonna wait. It's a nice. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till more people watching. I'm gonna wait. I got an announcement.
Do it later.
But I'm gonna do it later. But other than that, salute to everybody in the chat room. Salute to everybody that came into the locker room, spoke their mind, was respectful for it. I appreciate all the energy, all the love, and all the super chats. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. Everybody, all the Bucs fans, all the Pirates, all the Bandits. Salute to all you that support this channel, and all, can't forget about you haters too. Y'all keep the channel going too. Y'all keep the chat room live. So with that being said, Justin,
take care, man.
Corvette.
See you like tomorrow, Wednesday, whenever.
All right, man. Take care, man.
Take care.
Well, folks, there you have it. A locker room conversation with everybody. Thank you for joining. Subscribe, like, comment, share on all the videos, and make sure you hit the notification bell icon to notify you on all new videos that's posted on this channel. And if you want to donate to the channel, please feel free to donate if you want to. Not asking for it. It's just optional. Other than that, thank you for joining BucosLocker. Fire those cannons. Seize the day. Raise the flag. We definitely got to risk it to get to the biscuit this coming Sunday at Frozen Tundra. Hashtag ain't no chill. Hashtag no excuses. Hashtag Frozen Tundra. Hashtag discount double check. Hashtag the trenches matter. Hashtag, most importantly, Super Bowl or bust. I told y'all. It feels different, don't it? It's getting there. We won't get away. And I was right. You believe me now? BucosLocker out.